So I'm listening to Radio 5 Live in the morning on my way to work, and this is just a snippet of our public service broadcaster, the message that they put out to the commuters in the morning. They got a report here saying that 9 out of 10 people, this is a report conducted by a university that said 9 out of 10 people work more than they get paid for. On average, they do a day's extra work a week, unpaid. This is a shocking statistic. This is a recession going on. People are getting paid not enough to survive anyway on a minimum wage, and then they're working extra hours just to earn not enough. So who do they get on to talk about this little statistic? They got a boss. They got a boss on, and the first thing he said is rubbish. No one's working too hard. They're lazy. They're not productive enough. They're on their phones. They're in the toilet. They're on their computers booking holidays. And all the pundits in the studio agreed. Yeah, people don't work hard enough. You know, when they stop them going for toilet breaks, they go for too many coffee breaks. They have too many cigarette breaks. They're on the internet too much. They need to knuckle down. This is what this boss is saying. Obviously a boss is going to want to get more out of his workforce. Even if he's getting 100% out of his workforce, he's going to say, well, I could cut this out, I could cut that out, I could get a little bit more money here. He's a boss. He's obviously going to say that. And all the pundits in the studio saying, you know, people don't concentrate anymore. They just sit down, do one job all day and go home. We're not fucking robots. I mean, how are you supposed to do that all day, one job? You're not allowed to look away from your screen all day. You're not allowed to, you know, have a break for 5 minutes, relax, let your mind like calm down. You've got to be on the ball 24/7. You had Lord Heseltine the other day saying that Britons are lazy, they need to get up earlier and work harder. We're not robots. We're not genetically designed to work 40 hours a day. That was never in the plan for human beings. That is not something. People say that work is, you know, it's not a fundamental human principle to work 40 hours a day. Why do these people think that it is? Nobody wants to work. People work because it's the only way in this society to get food on your plate. Unless you're going to go out and rob shit. So then the next story, bearing in mind this is a news article, the next story is Brazil lost 7-1. And then I thought, have they just completely glossed over the fact that there is a conspiracy to cover up a paedophile ring in Westminster? Members of Parliament, executives, priests, school headmasters. There is a conspiracy here going on, and the BBC kind of mentions it in passing, not even directly linking it to Whitehall. It's sickening. When Rolf Harris or a Jimmy Savile, or when any of these other people who were, half of them weren't even convicted, but once their name's been brought up, they were banging the drum, constantly talking about how this guy's a fucking monster, he's a paedophile, you know, banging it into your brains. These are the modern day monsters. Like back in the day, they'd probably talk about vampires, ghosts, whatever, out in the forest coming to get you, lurking outside your village, ogres, whatever. Now the monster is paedophile, and they're banging it into your head that these people are bad. But then when it turns out that there's a chance that the people who run our country are involved in paedophilia and covering up for each other's paedophilia, they don't want to know. The BBC washes their hands of it. They run a small little piece for a couple of days. This is major news. This is major fucking news. There are paedophiles in the Houses of Parliament, in Westminster, in government positions, and the police, the media, other politicians are complicit in the cover-up. 114 pages has gone missing. 114 documents have gone missing. Google Operation Ore if you want to know anything about where this started from. You got back during the Iraq War, this operation come out. Operation Ore, there are thousands of names linked to paedophile websites, child abuse websites, thousands of names. And Tony Blair was throwing out injunctions, super injunctions, gagging orders. He was throwing them out left, right and centre to cover up we don't know who, because of the gagging order. And you know, the Americans gave us this list of names, and they said that there was MPs on there, executives, but they all got covered up. And the same thing's going on now. Like, apparently to promote stability, you know, it will cause unrest, civil unrest, if it was to come out. Well, so there should be civil unrest. Shocking. The BBC, you know, they should be probing this. They should be going deeper. There should be people who want to get to the bottom of this in our media desperately, but it doesn't seem to be on the agenda anymore. You know, once it's come out, the news is broke, gone, done. On to the next thing. So then the next news story they've got, I come up and someone on the BBC has the cheek to tell us, to say thousands of Britain's savers are missing out on all this extra money. They're missing out on hundreds of thousands of pounds because they're not using the right bank account. They're not using a high interest savers bank account. We got no savings. Who is it who's got these savings that are missing out? Tell me where these people are. They've got all this fucking money, all these savings that they're missing out on. Tell me who it is who's got that. And tell me also why the BBC is peddling some Tory government scheme, some high interest account that the government's like kind of dangled in front of your face, a carrot on a stick. They're dangling this carrot in front of the horse's face. The horse's fucking legs are broken. The horse hasn't ate for a month. Hasn't even got the strength to try and chew the carrot, let alone chase the carrot. Christ alive. Why are you peddling this government shit? BBC, you are doing the public a disservice. An absolute disservice. And people have bought into it so much. They've got so much trust in the BBC. You know, they don't want to let it go. It's the last bastion of goodness for some people. The BBC, the impartial, unbiased BBC. If that goes, we've got nothing left. Well, it's already gone for me. I've got nothing left. There's no one else I can trust. There's no news source I can trust. There's no government source I can trust. It's game over. Game over.